光の速さで駆け抜ける衝動は何を犠牲にしても叶えたい強さの覚悟一度きりのこの瞬間にかけてみろ自分を信じて時には運だって必要というのなら宿命の旋律を引き寄せ走れ今もまだ終われないたどり着きたい場所があるからその先へと進め涙さえも強く胸に抱きしめそこから始まるストーリー果てしなく続くウィニーだそう君と夢をかけるよ何回だって勝ち進め勝利のその先へサンシャイン前を向けばパッション高鳴るファンファーレ青空一直線
Welcome everyone to a marvelous Wednesday here today as the clock shows that it's 2 p.m. UTC, a little bit over 2 p.m. Past 1 minute UTC, which for this day on May 13th marks the start of what promises to be another thrilling season of UMA Sports Uma Musume Championship. It has been exactly 50 days since Rendienzo was crowned champion of UUC back in Season 5, but it has not been a quiet 50 days of UMA Sports. Exactly 50 days ago, the UMA Sports Discord server had 44 members. Today, that number has almost doubled to 84 members and counting. In the club itself, that is UMA Sports, it was ranked A at 814th by the end of March. As of this moment, UMA Sports has risen to A+ at around 360-ish ranked. And of course, in that 50 days, there was still 16 competitive races hosted by UMA Sports through its new competition in UMA Sports Formula 1. But today, and for the next 3 weeks or so, it's all about the competition that has been going on ever since the 1st of August 2025. Back then, the first season was completed all in a day, with Brian taking the first of his 4 UUC titles. But this season 6 of UUC is far different from what it was in season 1. Of course, a different challenge and more competitive. As for this season, we will have 21 trainers fighting it out for the title, and we'll see who will come out as champion of UUC for season 6 in June the 4th. But for now, we'll start with race day 1 of season 6 of UUC. Anyways, excuse me for that. In the meantime, though, we still have a trainer left from our competing from the 21 competing trainers. We still have one more left, so please give us a few moments time to see whether or not there's any confirmation of the remaining trainer yet to enter in this race day 1. So please enjoy the UUC juice box for now. Hello, welcome everyone. Sorry for the wait here. Looks like we'll just go with the Group A and Group B races first. So, we already have the Umas lining up for the Sprinter Stakes. Of course, being the first race of the season, and also we will have NHK Mile Cup later today for race day number 1. So this will mark the start of season 6 of Uma Sports Uma Musume Championship, and I hope everyone is ready because this will be the start of something new here. It's kind of a new era of UUC, so let's see what happens today and also in the next 3 weeks with a total of 25 races lining up for the season, lined up for the season, and we'll start with round number 1 in Sprinter Stakes. Welcome everyone to a rainy Sprinter Stakes here. We are here to start off Season 6 of Uma Sports Uma Musume Championship, starting with Group A first. Of course, if you don't know the trainers that will be competing in Group A, these are the following trainers that will be competing: Tsubaki, Hurricane, Kanstone, Lido, Nero, Azi, Makishi, and also Katachi, one of 7 debutants for Uma Sports competition overall. As we'll see which of these 7 trainers will take the first race win of the season. As we see where the Umas are lining up for today's race, we have the Oguri Cap of Katashi in gate number 1. In gate number 2, we have the Sakura Bagushino of Hurricane. In gate number 3, we have the Silent Suzuka of Katachi. In gate number 4, we have the Taiki Shuttle of Tsubaki. In gate number 5, we have the Nishino Flower of Tsubaki. In gate number 7, we have the Kuranchan of Kanomi. In gate number 8, we have the Meijiro Dober of Nero. In gate number 9, we have the Hishiakebono of Hurricane. In gate number 10, we have the Sakura Bakushino of Kanomi. In gate number 11, we have the Fuji Kiseki of Azi. Fuji Kiseki Ballroom of Azi. Gate number 12, we have Makishi's Taiki Shuttle. In gate number 13, we have the King Halo of Azi. In gate number 14, we have the Kuranchan of Makishi. In gate number 15, we have the Oguri Cap of Nero, starting in the outermost gate for this first race of Season 6 UUC. Anyways, that lineup that you have seen for the Sprinter Stakes will be the lineup of where the Umas will start in this first race of the season in Sprinter Stakes. It's going to be 1,200 meters of turf in a wet conditioned Sprinter Stakes. Let's see how that affects the performance of the competing Umas for the Sprinter Stakes. Let's see. As we load in to the race, we arrive here in one of the most famous sprint G1s, especially in Korea, for the trainers of Umamusume. Of course, we are here in the Nakayama race course to see who will triumph in 1,200 meters. It's going to be very short, but it's not going to be short of action. And the gates are off, and we're away. As we see as we see center stage and determined descent activated by a couple of Umas there, as we see. And it looks like the silent Suzuka of Katashi is currently leading, followed closely by Nishino Flower. As we see, Curran-chan is also in now in second place. That is the Curran-chan. It looks like Makishi's Curran-chan's currently in second place, trying to challenge Silent Suzuka going into this last corner. Going into this very long corner, proportionate to the length of the race here in Sprinter Stakes, as we see the Curran-chan of Makishi currently in the lead, but look at the speed of the number 4 Taiki Shuttle of Tsubaki as she goes into the lead currently. Who is going to challenge her as she goes into the lead, still in the lead, keeping a fairly good margin. And look at that, Merjiro Dober taking second place, it looks like, but it's still the Tsubaki's Taiki Shuttle taking the first win of Uma Sports Umamusume Championship, followed closely by the looks of it. It looks like Merjiro Dober snatching the second place there. Snatching second place. And we see in third place, we have the Silent Suzuka of Katashi taking a podium in his debut. Well done to Katachi. See here the final result. We have Tsubaki. Of course, no surprises there. I assume for a lot of trainers there watching this Group A, Tsubaki taking the first of probably many wins in this season. Second place goes to the Merjiro Dober of Nero. Third place goes to the Silent Suzuka of Katachi. Fourth place goes to the Curran-chan of Makishi. In fifth place, we have the Nishino Flower of Tsubaki, taking still a respectable fifth place. In sixth place, we have the Fujikiseki of Azi, the Fujikiseki Ballroom of Azi. In seventh place, we have the Ogre Cap of Nero. In eighth place, we have the Curran-chan of Konomi, scoring points. In ninth place, we have the King Halo of Azi, Azi taking double points. In 10th place goes to the Sakura Bakshino of Hurricane, taking the last points finishing position. In 11th place goes to the Taiki Shuttle of Makishi, scoring no points here. In 12th place goes to the Ogre Cap of Katashi. In 13th place goes to the Hishiake Bono of Hurricane. And finally, in 14th place, we have the Sakura Bakshino of Canstone Lido, finishing in 14th and last place amongst the competing Umas for this Sprinter Stakes race in Group A. Anyways, that is for Group A, and what a result that is. Quite surprising, you could say. Not for first place, but for places lower down the field, you could say. As we wait for the Group B race, it has been quite an exciting Sprinter Stakes, you could say, in Group A so far. We have Nero taking a surprising podium through Mejiro Rubber. Silent Suzuka, of course, Katashi's Silent Suzuka taking a podium. And also Ozzy taking 9th and 6th place for this first race in UUC. Anyways, we will be back to you with the Group B race in a few moments' time. Anyways, welcome everyone back. We have the Group B race, which we will be going to Nakayama Racecourse once again in a moment's time. And here we go. We are here in Nakayama Racecourse again for the Group B race. And let's see where the Umas will be lining up for today's race in the Sprinter Stakes for Group B. In gate number 2, we have the Nishino Flower of Syndex. In gate number 3, we have the Silent Suzuka of Nasi Briani or Naretart Brian in the championship officially. In gate number 4, we have the Air Groove of JS. In gate number 5, we have the Taiki Shuttle of Fish Pineapple. In gate number 6, we have the King Halo of Kakangmo. In 7th in the list here, in terms of gates, we have the Sakura Bakshino of Bubble. In gate number 8, we have the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Fish Pineapple. In gate number 9, we have the Ogre-Gap of Syndex. In gate number 10, we have the Ogre-Gap of JS. And in gate number 11, we have the King Halo of Brian. In gate number 12, we have the Nishino Flower of Sir Mr. OP. In gate number 13, we have the Ogre-Cap of Bubble. In gate number 14, we have the Air Groove of Sir Mr. OP. And finally, in gate number 15, we have the front-running Maruzensky in the outermost gate for the Sprinter Stakes in Group B. Not an ideal placement for Maruzensky, but let's see how she performs in this 1,200 meter of turf G1 sprint race. As the Umas are ready, and hopefully you are ready watching this race, as we're going to run it back again, but this time it's for Group B. Anyways, we have seen where the Umas will be lining up. We are here in a sunny Nakayama Racecourse here. Very different to the Group A race we had in the Sprinter Stakes as well. This Sprinter Stakes will be under clear weather here. much better conditions, of course, for the Umas. That would be good for the Umas that have firm course menace, of course. But let's see. Regardless of that fact, who will win the first race in Group B? Let's see. Is it going to be the Nishino Flowers, Oguri Caps, or possibly even the King Halo of Kakamo or Narita of Nasi Biryani? Let's see. The gates are off and they're away. We have Concentration and Taking the Lead, activated by the Maruzensky and also Silent Suzuka. Looks like they're center stage, activated by the King Halo of Brian. As we go into the first, in the early race, it looks like the Mihono Bourbon of the number 8 Mihono Bourbon Fish Pineapple is currently in the lead, followed closely by the number 7 Bakushin of Bubble, but looks like is being challenged by the number 12 of Nishino Flower of Sir Mr. OP. As we go into this corner right here, of course, Professor Recursion will be activated in this corner, as we see here, going into the last spurt here. Still, it looks like Nishino Flower has taken the lead. That's the Nishino Flower there, but looks like in the inner rail there, trying to challenge for the lead as well, is the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Fish Pineapple, but looks like the Nishino Flower of Sir Mr. OP will be taking the first race win of this season in Group B. There you go. In black and white, that is the number 12 Nishino Flower of Sir Mr. OP taking the first win here in the Sprinter Stakes. And in second place, it looks like King Halo there, taking second place, snatching P2 from the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Fish Pineapple, but still Fish Pineapple still taking a respectable third through Mihono Bourbon Valentine. There you go. Nasi Brian is still showing his strength, with King Halo finishing a respectable second place here, considering the competition that he has in Group B. Rounding out the podium is the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Fish Pineapple. Another debutant taking a podium. In fourth place, we have the Oguri Cap of JS. In fifth place, we have the Oguri Cap of Syndex. In sixth place, we have the Silent Suzuka of Nasi Biryani. In seventh, we have the Air Groove of JS. In eighth place, we have the Sakura Bakushino of Bubble. In ninth place, we have the Nishino Flower of Syndex. In 10th place, we have the Air Groove of Sir Mr. OP, taking 10th place as well. Anyways, moving on to the non-points finishers are the number 11. In P11, we have the Taiki Shuttle of Fish Pineapple. In 12th place, we have the King Halo of Kakamo, unfortunately not scoring any points. In 13th place, we have the Maruzensky of Kakamo, again, Kakamo taking 0 points for this race. And finally, the Oguri Cap of Bubble finishing in 14th place. Anyways, that is the results for Group B. And what a race that Group B has for us, as well. As we saw there, Fish Pineapple, one of the 7 debutants, also taking a podium. But of course, we still have the strong trainers from the many seasons of UUC, from season 1 to season 5, like the likes of Brian, and also JS taking respectable positions. JS taking 4th and 7th, Brian taking 2nd, and also Brian taking 2nd and also 6th through King Halo and also Silent Suzuka, and of course the highlight, Sir Mr. OP taking the first win of Group B. Anyways, we will be back to you for the Group C race in a few moments' time. Anyways, welcome everyone. Welcome back as we are going to start the Group C race now. Of course, still in Sprinter Stakes. Anyways, sorry about that. We will be going back to the Nakayama race course for the Group C race in a few moments' time. Anyways, welcome everyone to Sprinter Stakes once again. This time it's the last group here, Group C, as we will see where the Umas will be lining up for today's race. We have in gate number 1, the Fujikiseki Ballroom of Jin. Also in gate number 2 is Jin's Uma. This time it is Silent Suzuka in gate number 2. In gate number 3, we have the King Halo of Matic. In gate number 5, we have the Kernshan of Kenpui. In gate number 6, we have the Air Groove of Night. In gate number 7, we have the Nishino Flower of Rendi. In gate number 8, we have the King Halo Cheerleader of Michaela. In gate number 10, we have the Silent Suzuka of Kenpui. In gate number 11, we have the Hishiake Bono of Rendi. In gate number 12, we have the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Matic. In gate number 13, we have the Silent Suzuka of Night. In gate number 15, in the outermost gate, we have the Sakura Bakshino of Michaela. Anyways, those are where the Umas will be lining up for this Group C race. And let's see who will be taking the win. The first win in Group C. Anyways, we arrive here. We're still in the Nakayama racecourse, but this time it's raining once again. We had rain, we had sunny weather, and now we're back to raining in the Nakayama racecourse for the Sprinter Stakes. Of course, we already had the previous two winners, of course, that being Tsubaki and also Sir Mr. OP. Let's see who will be winning in Group C. We still have many good trainers in this Group C. And let's see which one of the 6 competing trainer. Of course, unfortunately, we don't have Derp. Rest in peace, Derp. But let's see which of the 6 trainers will be taking the first win in Group C as they're off the gates. As we see, concentration activated by a couple of Umas there. As we see, leading currently is between Silent Suzuka and Mihono Bourbon Valentine. It looks like at the front. It looks like the number 10 Silent Suzuka of Kenpui is currently in the lead, followed by the number 12 of Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Matic, who's currently still in the lead. As we see here, going into this corner and going into the last straight. Let's see who's going to take the first win here. As we see, it looks like a Hishiake Bono there on the outside there. Fujikiseki Ballroom as well in the middle there. As we see here, Nishino Flower and also Hishiake Bono going in strong, hand in hand as we go into the last straight. It looks like Hishiake Bono will win, and that's going to be the Hishiake Bono of Randy Enzo taking the first win in Group C. And in second place is the Nishino Flower of Randy Enzo as well. Randy Enzo completing a 1-2 in this Group C race. Of course, the reigning UUC champion is going in strong with the full 43 points for this first race. And in third place, joining the Indonesian, is the Air Groove of Night, finishing in a respectable third place. And that rounds off the podium. Of course, in third place goes to the Air Groove of Night. Of course, one of the many debutants here, also taking a podium. The debutants are going in pretty strong here in Season 6 of UUC. In fourth place, we have the Fujikiseki, a Ballroom of Jin. In fifth place, we have the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Matic. In sixth place, we have the Silent Suzuka of Kenpui. In seventh place, we have the King Halo cheerleader there of Michaela. In eighth place, we have the Silent Suzuka of Jin. In ninth place, we have the Current-chan of Kenpui. And finally, in 10th place, we have the Silent Suzuka of Night, taking the last points finishing position. Let's see the non-points finishers for this race. Of course, we have King Halo of Matic. There's going to be two King Halo of Matic. And in 13th place, not even 12th, finishing behind an NPC here, the Sakura Bakshino of Michaela. which means Sakura Bokushino of Makela is provisional 12th place. And there you go. That concludes round number 1, but of course there's going to be round number 2, but that's going to be in a few moments time. But until then, you can see the results for round number 1. We will be back. We will travel to the NHK Mall Cup to start round number 2 of season 6 of UUC. But until then, please enjoy the UUC jukebox in the waiting room.
うまそうぜ勝利のその先へサンシャイン前を向けばパッション高鳴るファンファーレ青空一直線ちょっとへこむ時は耳すませてフィールにその背中押してたいから気持ち陳列それぞれに続く地平線決定迷わないで止まらず行こう君と夢をかけるよ何回だって巻き起こせスパン諦めないで I believe いつか決めたゴールに届け全速点走りまくろうネバーギバー風も音も光も追い越しちゃって誰も知らない明日へ進め君と夢を重ねてるひたむきに輝いたストーリーどこにいても虹を見上げて同じ想いでいられる友達以上の仲間でライバル努力だってなぜか嬉しい競い合って近づいてゆく離れるのさデスティニー限界だって超えてみせる諦めないで I believe いつか決めたゴールに届け全速で走りまくれもっと笑い合えた季節の中で風も音も光も追い越しちゃって誰も知らない明日へ進め君と夢を重ねてるこの胸に昇る太陽噛みしめてこう君と夢をかけるよいつまでも希望とともに
Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. We are here in the Tokyo Racecourse. Of course, we were in the Nakayama Racecourse to conduct Sprinter Stakes, but now we are here to start NHK Mall Cup for round number 2 of this season 6 of UUC. As we're in a few moments time, I'm hearing here, we're going to start the Group A first, of course, just like in these Sprinter Stakes. We are going to start in the Group A race, and then Group B, and then Group C. And of course, we can go to the Tokyo Racecourse now. For the Group A race first, as we see here, we have all the 7 trainers from Group A, and let's see where they will be lining up, where their Umas will be lining up for the NHK Mall Cup. In gate number 2, we have the Narita Taishin of Tsubaki. In gate number 3, we have the Satono Diamond of Katashi. In gate number 4, we have the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Tsubaki. In gate number 5, we have the El Condor Passa of Makishi. In gate number 6, we have the King Halo of Ozzy. In gate number 7, we have the Smart Falcon of Makishi. In gate number 8, we have the Ogre Cap of Nero. In gate number 9, we have the Sakura Bakushino of Kanson Lido. In gate number 10, we have the Air Groove of Hurricane. The Air Groove Wedding of Hurricane. In gate number 11, we have the Tamamo Cross of Katashi. In gate number 12, we have the Sakura Chiyono of Kanomi. In gate number 13, we have the Narita Taishin of Hurricane. In gate number 14, we have the Nishino Flower of Nero. And finally, in gate number 15, we have the Fujigiseki Ballroom of Ozzy. Anyways, that is where the Umas will be lining up for today's race. And let's see who will be taking the win in the second round of Season 6 of Uma Sports Uma Musume Championship in Group A, in particular, in the NHK Mile Cup. Anyways, we are here in the Tokyo Racecourse, of course, to start the first mile race here of Season 6 of UUC, the NHK Mile Cup. Of course, all 1,600 meter of turf will determine who will be taking the second race for their Torenas, of course the Umas, determined to win this race and give their trainer a good head start going into this Season 6 of UC. Anyways, let's see who will take the win in NHK Mile Cup. And they're off the gates. As we see, Firm Course Menace activated by a lot of Umas here. As we see, in first place goes to the number 7 of Smart Falcon of Makishi. They're currently being challenged by Mihono Bourbon, looks like, and also Sakura Bakushino. Looks like the Sakura Bakushino of Kanomi. They're fighting for second place, as the Sakura Bakushino of Kanomi going up into second place currently. And leading, it looks like the number 4 Mihono Bourbon Valentine, as we go into the middle portion of this race. It looks like the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Tsubaki is challenging Smart Falcon as we go into the last spurt here. Still, Smart Falcon. Oh, it looks like the Mihono Bourbon Valentine has retaken the lead, but it looks like they're still fighting for position here as we go into the last straight. Smart Falcon still in the lead. The number 7 Smart Falcon of Makishi there going into the last straight, but look at that. The number 13 of Narita Taishin of Hurricane going in very strong, and look at that. Just behind Narita Taishin is the number 2 Narita Taishin, looks like, of Tsubaki, also challenging number 13 Taishin, but it looks like the Taishin of Hurricane is going to take the win. And that is Hurricane taking his first win of the season. Just one length from the other Narita Taishin. Of course, it is a Narita Taishin 1-2. And as you can see there, it is a Narita Taishin 1-2. Hurricane's Narita Taishin leading Tsubaki's Narita Taishin, and third place goes to the Smart Falcon of Makishi, finishing rounding out the podium. Of course, second place goes to the Narita Taishin of Tsubaki, still a respectable second place. And in third place goes to the Smart Falcon of Makshi. Makshi taking his first podium of the season and in UUC overall. And let's see the other points finishers. Looks like El Condor Pasa of Makishi taking P4. Very close to her teammate. In fifth place goes to the Fujikiseki Ballroom of Azi. In sixth place goes to the Satono Diamond of Katachi. Seventh place goes to the Sakura Chiyono of Konomi. In eighth place goes to the Nishino Flower of Nero. In ninth place goes to the Miyono Bourbon Valentine of Tsubaki. And finally, in 10th place, we have the Air Groove Wedding of Hurricane, finishing in 10th place. As we see here, the non-points finishers are the Tamamo Cross of Katachi. 12th place goes to the Sakura Bakshino of Konomi. In 13th place goes to the Oguri Cap of Nero. And finally in 14th place goes to the King Halo of Azi. Rounding out the competing Umas in last place and 14th place. Well, what a result there for Hurricane, taking the first win of the season. He definitely needs that to challenge amongst the very strong trainers. If you see the list in Group A, you have Tsubaki, Makishi and also Katachi competing in this group. But enough of Group A, we're going to move on to Group B, still in the Tokyo race course, but it's for the NHK Mall Cup of Group B. As we're about to go back to the Tokyo race course in a moment's time. Of course, just a reminder, it's going to be Not Retarded Brian, Syndex, Bubble JS, Kakagmo, Sir Mr. OP, and Fish Pineapple to compete in this second round of Season 6 of UUC in the first mile race for them. And we have footage in the Tokyo race course. And here we go. We have in gate number 1, Fish Pineapple of Taiki Shuttle, sorry. In gate number 1. In gate number 2, we have the Tamamo Cross of Sir Mr. OP. In gate number 3, we have the Narita Taishin of Bubble. In gate number 4, we have the Silent Suzuka of Kakangmo. In 5th place goes in gate number 5, sorry, not 5th place, maybe it could be 5th place for El Condor Pasa. It's Nasi Briani's El Condor Pasa in gate number 5. In gate number 6, in gate number 7, sorry, we have the Maruzensky of Kakangmo. In gate number 8, we have the Maruzensky Summer of Syndex. In gate number 9, we have the Maruzensky Summer of JS. In gate number 10, we have the Fujikiseki of Sir Mr. OP. In gate number 11, we have the King Halo of Brian. In gate number 12, we have the Mihono Bourbon of Fish Pineapple. In gate number 13, we have the Nishino Flower of Syndex. In gate number 14, we have the Agnes Digital of JS. And finally, in gate number 15, we have the Mayano Top Gun of Bubble, starting in gate number 15. Those are where the Group B Umas for this NHK Mall Cup will be lining up. And let's see who will take the win in round 2 in Group B. Anyways, we arrive here in a cloudy NHK Mall Cup. Of course, we would love for it to be in a better weather than this. It's a bit doom and gloom here in the Tokyo Racecourse, but nonetheless, the show must go on and the Umas must race. As we see here, of course, the El Condor Pasa of Brian, Sir Mr. OP's Fujikiseki lining up. Let's see who will take. Sorry, let's see who will take the win in round number 2 as the gates are off. As we see it looks like the number 12 Mihono Bourbon Valentine has been overtaken there by a Marozensky Summer. We can't really see who that is, but two Marozensky Summers, 3 Marozenskys battling it out, cramming Mihono Bourbon Valentine, locking Mihono Bourbon Valentine in that position. It looks like the number 8 Marozensky Summer of Syndex there taking the lead currently, but it looks like Mihono Bourbon Valentine fights back as she takes the lead. As we see here, still the number 8 Marozensky Summer taking the lead again, and it looks like 2 Marozensky Summers are currently in 1-2. Mihono Bourbon dropping back positions. As we see here, looks like we have some few late surgers going up the field. As we see King Halo, of course, on the outside. They're fighting Taiki Shuttle, who finds herself in the lead here and going into the last straight, taking the win. As we see Taiki Shuttle taking the win there, Fish Pineapple. The gate number 1 Taiki Shuttle of Fish Pineapple taking the win. And rounding out the podium is the King Halo of Brian, finishing a very respectable 2nd place, and in 3rd place, the Fujikiseki of Sir Mr. OP. In 4th place goes to the Tomomo Cross of Sir Mr. OP. In 5th place, we have the Marozensky Summer of JS. Number 6, we have the Marozensky Summer of Syndex. In 7th place, we have the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Fish Pineapple. In 8th place, we have Nasi Biryani in 8th place. 9th place goes to the Nishino Flower of Syndex. And finally, in 10th place, we have the Agnes Digital of JS taking the last points finishing position. And finally, the non-points finishing positions goes to Mayano Top Gun of Bubble, the Narita Taishin of Bubble taking 0 points for this race, Marozensky for Kagamo in P13, and in 14th place we have the Silent Suzuka of Kagamo. Anyways, that concludes the Group B race. We will be back to you for the Group C race, the last race for today. And we will be back to you in a few moments' time. But we can see in the results in Group B, there's many surprises there. As, of course, Fish Pineapple taking the win there brilliantly through Taiki Shuttle there. And what a result by the trainer there. Of course, he would love to keep up that performance going for the rest of the season. But of course, we still have one more race to go. Of course, it is the Group C race still in the Tokyo Racecourse for the NHK Mile Cup. Anyways, as we go into the Tokyo Racecourse here, let's see where the Umas will be lining up for this race. In the Group C race in HK Mile Cup, we have the Morzensky Summer of Kenpui. In gate number 2, we have the Ogre Cap of Jin. In gate number 3, we have the Miono Bourbon Valentine of Matic. In gate number 5, in gate number 4, we have the Maruzensky Summer of Michaela. In gate number 3, we have the Miono Bourbon Valentine of Matic. In gate number 5, we have the Taiki Shuttle of Matic. In gate number 6, we have the Maruzensky of Jin. Maruzensky Summer of Jin. In gate number 7, we have the Taiki Shuttle of Rendi. In gate number 9, we have the Fuji Kiseki of Night. In gate number 11, we have the Miono Bourbon Valentine of Michaela. In gate number 12, we have the Miono Bourbon of Kenpui. In gate number 13, we have the Maruzensky Summer of Night. In gate number 14, we have the Nishino Flower of Rendi. Rounding out the finishers, rounding out the competing Umas for today's race. Anyways, we're gonna go back here because I think the reset will happen here as we see. Oh, looks like I'm hearing that the daily reset isn't happening, so we can still go back to the action in the Tokyo Racecourse. As we're here still in the Tokyo Racecourse to start the Group C race, this is. In the NHK Mile Cup. I see here number 1 favorite here. Rendienzo's Taiki Shuttle looks like. Let's see if that is the case there. Let's see if Rendienzo's Taiki Shuttle will win the race. It's not certain, but she'll prove it in 1,600 meters. As the Umas are off the gates. As you see here, Firm Course Menace, of course, activated by a lot of Umas there. It looks like the Mihono Bourbon Valentines are fighting it out at the front. As you see here, oh, looks like some debuffing happening here. As you see here, the number 12 Mihono Bourbon looks like it's really hard to see. The number 12 Mihono Bourbon Valentine is fighting a Maruzensky Summer at the front. Looks like the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Kenpui fighting it out with Maruzensky Summer, looks like. As we go in this mid part of the race here, looks like still They're fighting it out at the front. We have a lot of front runners here, 7 front runners to be exact, if my maths are correct there. As we go into the last spurt here, let's see. Professor Recruiter activated by a lot of Umas here. As we go into the last straight, it looks like still the number 12 Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Kenpui in the lead, but oh, look at that, now number 14 of Nishino Flower looks like going into the last straight with some good last spurt speed. And of course, and the number 2 Oguri Cap of Jin going to second place, and looks like she's going to take the first place. And of course, the Oguri Cap's Jin, the Oguri Cap of Jin taking the win, snatching the win at the last second from Mihono Bourbon Valentine. Of course, their Jin taking first place. Not only is it's a first place, it's a 1-3 for Jin. And what a result from Jin there, taking 40 points in the NHK Mile Cup. And second place, of course, goes to the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Kenpui. And in third place goes to the Morozensky Summer of Jin. Fourth place goes to the Nishino Flower of Rendi. Of course, last race winner, finishing a pretty good fourth place. Fifth place goes to the Taiki Shuttle of Matic. In sixth place goes to the Mihono Bourbon of Matic. In seventh place goes to the Fujikiseki of Night. In eighth place goes to the Morozensky Summer of Kenpui. In ninth place goes to the Morozensky Summer of Night. And finally, in 10th place goes to the Mihono Bourbon Valentine of Michaela. In 11th place goes to the Taiki Shuttle of Rendi Enzo, the non-points finishers. In 12th place goes to the Morozensky Summer of Michaela. In 13th, sorry, there's no 13th place because Nala is not competing for us, so we have Michaela taking the last finishing position in 12th place. And there you go, that is it for today's race day. We have some few surprises here, and of course, you can see in the last race, Jin taking 1-3 here, the debutant. And of course, UUC promises for some more action in later race days. But for race day 1, we will give you these first 2 races and see what you think after the first 2 races of Season 6 of UUC. And of course, we will be back to you in the 15th of May for race day number 2. But for now, that has been race day number 1, and I've been Rendi Enzo, the lead commentator. And thank you everyone for watching this first race day of UUC in Season 6. And I'll see you all in the next race day for round number 3 and also round number 4. But until then, have a good day everyone, and see you in the race course for race day number 2. Goodbye everyone.
馬スポーツ